What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Jason Royale back at it again with another little video, man. And it is 11 o'clock, and I'm tired. Haha. I'm here to give y'all a little story time, you heard? Because I feel like I ain't posted a video in a while, so I'm about to post a video now. Anyways, yeah. So, it's 11 o'clock right now. It's August 6th. But most likely I'm going to post this tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, we going to work that out. You heard? So boom, I'm here to give y'all a little story time. And this is going to be a story time about the time I keyed a car for my friend. Or was it for myself? No, I'm just playing. Boom. So, I was at school. We was both at school. Okay, I'm not even gonna say no names, okay? You know who you are. Anyways, I ain't gonna say no names. So, my friend, right, we was going to this college called VVC. I'm still currently going, but she's not going anymore. So that's why I say was. So we going to school, right? And she started talking to this dude on the football team. Number one mistake, period. Don't talk to jocks. Anyways, alright. No cap. She started talking to this dude. And things got serious too fast, in my opinion. But, I mean, hey, if that's how you rock, that's how you rock. I don't care. For a little story, he ended up hurting her. The whole point was, boom, we at school. We was about to watch a play. We was supposed to see a play for a class grade. And this all happened when I was on the toilet, really. I was on the toilet and my friend called
Try
me.
to see if you want to try this butter. You want to try something?
Why would I want to try that butter? Why are you eating butter? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? It sounded like he was really smacking on me too. Is that cocaine? What is that?
It's deodorant.
In a bag?
Sure is.
What the fuck? Let me see.
Because I fell out, so I had to put it in the bag.
Okay, what kind of deodorant is this?
Power stick.
Power stick. Nigga, what?
Where the,
I was taking a shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was taking a shit. What happened after that? Oh, she called me. I was about to say her name. She called me. She called me and was like, yeah, I just saw that nigga and I wish I could do this and I wish I could do that. Yada, yada, yada. Mind you, she had already been venting to me about the current situation because he just was a ain't shit nigga, period. Like, he just wasn't shit. So she was already venting to me about it, and like she had me riled up about the situation. I'm like, yeah, he ain't shit. Fuck that nigga. Yeah. You know what? Matter of fact, fuck that nigga. She was just like, oh yeah. She was like, yeah, I just seen that nigga now. I think he about to leave or something. I don't know. She said something like that. I don't know. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck that nigga. I'm tired of hearing you talk about this nigga. Let's stop talking about it. Be about it. Let's go key that motherfucking car. And she was like, bitch, for real? I said, bitch, yeah, let me wipe my ass. Literally, this is how the conversation went. I was like, yeah, let me finish wiping my ass, and I'm gonna come and meet you. Where you at? She was like, I'm by the theater, because like I said, we was about to go see a show for a class grade. But, you know, we still ended up going to see the show. But, you know, we got occupied in between times. So yeah, boom, I wiped my ass, washed my hands, of course. Boom, go meet her across the bridge by the theater. And we talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, so you just seen that nigga, like, really plotted it. Really plotted it out. It's so funny now that I think about it, but, like, hold up. All right. So we was really plotting it out, right? And we just like, fuck it. We jump in the car. Well, we go down there to see if he was still here. He was nowhere to be found. So we was like, oh, he must have just left. He must have just came for practice or something. I don't know. So we get in the car. She like, damn, bitch, we a little too late. And I'm just like, bitch, you know what? She said, bitch, I know where he live. I can't remember how the fuck the conversation went exactly, but I want to say she said, I know where he lived. And I was like, well, bitch, let's pull up. Something like that. But moral of the story, we pulled up to his house, you heard? And it's like, what time was this when this happened? I want to say the show started. The show started at like 7:30, 7 like that, something like that. I can't remember, but all of this happened within like 15 minutes if you really think about it, because he didn't live too far from the school, like at all, like literally at all. Was like not even 5 minutes away. It took me about 5 minutes to key his car, and then about 5 minutes to get back. So yeah, about like 15 minutes if you really think about it. So boom, she like, I know where you live. I'm like, yo, bitch, let's pull up. So we pull up. Mind you, I had just got a new sweater that day, brand new sweater, and I was just like, oh yeah, it was. Well, it wasn't. It was brand new, but it wasn't like I bought it brand new. Somebody gave it to me, but it was a brand new sweater, and it was big. It was a boy sweater, obviously. And I had it on that day. That's crazy. Now that I really think about that, I didn't realize how the time frame was right now. Wow. All right, so yeah, like I said, I had on a sweater and it was really big. You feel me? And I'm just like, she pulled up and she pulled where we messed up was she pulled up past. She drove past the house and then turned around and dropped me off at the little in the cut, you feel me? But where she messed up was when she drove past the house. Shouldn't even drove that far up to the house. We should have drove down the street around the corner, and I should have walked up to that bit. But you learn things as you grow. I'm not saying I'm gonna key any more cars, but if I do, I'm gonna be smart about it next time. So yeah, she drove past the house and parked into like the little cul-de-sac, you heard, down the street. And she showed me which house it was. And I got out the car and I walked up to the corner. She drove back down the street. So when I finished, I was gonna run to the car. That was where she messed up again. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all why she messed up. Why was that a mess up? Watch, I'm gonna show you. Okay, boom. I mean, I'm sure y'all can get a hint already, like obviously, because we got caught obviously, but we didn't get caught at the moment. So boom. All right, so I go up to the house here. I'm peeping down the street. I got my hood on, mind you. I got a big ass sweater on. I got my hood on and everything. I peep. I don't see nobody, so I go up to the car. I look up at the driveway and I still don't see nobody. You feel me? I look up at the door, the front door. I'm looking up at the driveway, like on the garage, because I'm looking for cameras. I'm smart. I'm smart enough to really think and look, is what I'm trying to say. But obviously, I didn't look hard enough. Watch, listen. I didn't look hard enough. Okay, so boom, I go to the car. It's still hot. I'm like, okay, this nigga just left from the school. Obviously, he just got out the car, you feel me? Probably just walked into the house not too long ago. We was probably right behind him right before he pulled up and didn't realize it. That's how quick the time frame was. Okay, so boom. I go up to the car and I look and the window's open. So that automatically like made my heart drop to my ass. I was like, oh shit. Like I'm thinking somebody's in there. But it was nobody in there. But I'm thinking like, cause the car is still hot, the window's open. Maybe he got somebody waiting in the car, and he's about to come back out. You feel me? So like automatically, I was just like prepared to be like, if I get caught, I need a lie to come up with why I'm here and why I'm scoping out the car. Like even I don't know. I would have came up with some type of lie. I don't lie often, but you feel me? Anyways, not the point. So yeah, boom, I'm scoping out the car. I don't see nobody in there. And like I was scared, so like I backed up out the driveway. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap. I was scared. I ain't never did this before. It ain't even nothing big, but just the fact that I had this feeling in my stomach. I was like, I was really in the heat of the moment at the time. And then once I got there, I was just like, oh shit, I really don't want to do this. It's like it's probably how all bank robbers feel. Like at the moment before they get there, they plot and they like, yeah, we gonna run up in there, we gonna tell them get down, get down. They end up getting caught anyway. So, anyways, but yeah, so I backed up. You feel me? But I was like, nah, fuck it. I didn't come over here for nothing, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm all talk. Because I'm not all talk. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I might be scared to do it, but I'm still gonna do that thing. I go up there and I keep repeating myself because I'm like low key slow. That's why. I go up there and I say fuck it. So I take my key out and I like put it on the end of my finger, like of my hand, to where it's like sticking out like that. You feel me? Like that. And I'm just like, I walk up to the car. I'm looking behind me, and I go up to the front of where the front the driver's seat is. I go up where that is, and I just jam my key inside, and I walk backwards with it inside. And I was just like, fuck it, that ain't enough. So I do it again. I do it again. And I was just like, fuck it. I just started scratching on that bitch. It was so funny. And then I just ran. But yeah, she was waiting down the street. I jumped in the car. She was like, bitch, what happened? I was like, bitch, I did it. She was like, bitch, for real? I was like, bitch, yeah, go. So, you know, that's how that happened. And when we went back to the school, we laughed about it. But on the way there, I was like, bitch, did he have cameras? She said, I don't think so. Like, mind you, I looked for cameras and I didn't see any, but I still felt like I should have asked. So boom, later comes, we go see the show. All of that happens. I'm thinking everything's cool, blase, but I still got this weird stomach in my feeling. So he calls her later on that day. Coincidentally, she goes over, because it's just funny. Like, I'm thinking, she's thinking, he's thinking that, oh, maybe she's caught, so might as well just confess now, right? So she goes over and he apologizes. He apologizes for all the shit that he did. And it was too late. I had already keyed that nigga car. It was too late. A few days go by. He watched the cameras, text her like, did you key my car? She said no, of course. Because, I mean, technically she didn't. I did. So yeah, that's the end of that story, y'all. If y'all liked the story, give it a thumbs up. If y'all didn't like it, I don't know why. What the fuck? This shit was funny. Because it really happened. Real shit. Anyways, don't give it a dislike, because if you do, I'm going to slap you and your mama. I'm not playing. So, like I said, go ahead and hit that comment section. Hit that comment section, you heard? Subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell, because if you don't hit that bell, how would you know when I post? Like, are you dumb? Yeah. Stay tuned for more story times, more pranks, more vlogs, and all that extra stuff. Comment your challenges and pranks and stuff. You know, I'm taking all suggestions. I got a list of ideas that I still need to do. I'm just working at the time, so y'all gotta work with me so I can work with y'all, you heard? And you know, like this button. Dang, I can't never talk. Like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't give it a thumbs down. And like I always say, stay black, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Top flight, you heard? I thought I was going to tell somebody. Just a quick little message. I do not condone any type of violence at all. I do not recommend you guys go out and key cars. And just for the record, we had a lot of stress after that event. Not only did we have to pay for the damages, but we had to suffer emotionally. So don't do it, period. Don't do it unless you plan on coming out of your pocket. It was funny afterwards. It wasn't even funny at the time. At the time, we was real life going through some stress. He extorted her and some more shit, like real shit. Like, he real life extorted her. Keying cars is not cool. Extortion's not cool. Coming out of pocket is not cool. So be smart, real shit. Be smart. We wasn't smart at the time. But go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And we will see y'all later. Out.